Television Championship.
You know, every year I go down to Charlotte, North Carolina to the NWA Wrestling Legends Fan Fest because it's a chance for me to catch up with some old friends and some old fans. And I was telling one of my old friends about the problems that I've had with the Ring of Honor World Championship match for September 11th, live on pay-per-view from New York City. I was saying how that last time that Roderick Strong met Tyler Black, there was controversy with the officials. The match got so wild and crazy, out of control and physical, it took 3 referees to call a winner, and still there were questions about whether the best man had won. And now with the no disqualification stipulation in effect that Tyler Black has demanded, then that opens up problems, maybe a possibility of Truth Martini or the House of Truth getting involved. And I was saying to my old friend, if there was just some way that I could make sure that justice is done and the best man is declared the winner, if there was just somebody that I could put at ringside to make sure to keep any outside interference from happening, so there'd be a winner declared in the ring. If there was just some way that I could put somebody at ringside that if for any reason the referee was unable to perform his job, to do his duties, that man would be able to take over and make sure that a winner was declared. If there was just some way that I could put someone at ringside to make sure that there were going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about whether the best man wins. And my old friend said to me, "Hey, Corny, what about me?" And I said, "You know, that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, that's the best idea I've heard in a week or two." So on Saturday, September 11th, at the Manhattan Center in New York City, Glory by Honor 9, live on pay-per-view. The man that will be stationed at ringside in the world title match between Tyler Black and Roderick Strong. The man who will be there to keep any outside interference from taking place. The man who will be there so if the referee for any reason can't fulfill his duties, will step in and make sure a winner is declared. The man who will be the ringside vigilante and make sure that justice is done is none other than this man, Terry Funk.
You really believe that, Cornette? Do you actually believe that I am the only man in wrestling that can control this match? Why do you believe that? Because I'm meaner than a rattlesnake, tougher than shoe leather, more dangerous than a hollow-eyed scorpion. That's exactly what I am. And I'm going to come up there to New York City. New York City, here I come.
A former world heavyweight champion, a pro wrestling Hall of Famer, a hardcore legend is coming to the Big Apple, to Ring of Honor, to make sure that justice is done. Tyler Black says this is Roderick Strong's last chance. One way or another, no disqualification, there must be and there will be a winner. And nobody in New York City is going to mess with the man from Texas, Terry Funk.
Huge news from Jim Cornette. Terry Funk will be the ringside vigilante. The world title match, Glory by Honor 9 in New York. Glory by Honor 9 coming to New York on September 11th. Dave, boy, we got some great matches. How about the Dream Tag Team match?
Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas make their Ring of Honor debut, battling the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli.
And that's not the only big tag team match we've got. How about the double chain match?
Colt Cabana and El Generico will battle Kevin Steen and Steve Corino as the violence continues.
It's Glory by Honor 9, September 11th, Manhattan Center, New York City, and it is available on internet pay-per-view at GoFightLive.tv.
This is your main event. It is a non-title match scheduled for one fall with television time remaining. Introducing first the accompanied by Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 243 pounds, Steve Corino.
Steve Corino, a former champion, a real legend here at this arena.
He's held titles all across the world. Former ECW, NWA, AWA World Champion, and now facing ROH's current World Champion non-title action.
His opponent, from Davenport, Iowa,
Tyler Black looking awfully confident. But you know, this the last match before Glory by Honor 9 in New York. You don't want to lose heading into a title bout. This is a non-title bout, but I think it is very important for Tyler Black to claim victory here tonight, and he knows it.
And Steve Corino with that chain in hand. Be trying to get the psychological advantage before they even lock up tonight.
Todd Sinclair, our senior referee, he is going to get that chain out of here, as well as should. Kevin Steen is there. And as you know, in New York, Steen and Corino will have that double chain match with Colt Cabana and El Generico. But there's no place for a chain here tonight. None at all.
And Todd Sinclair does have that chain. He's going to get it outside of the ring.
I'm not sure I'd give the chain to Kevin Steen to hold.
And Steve Corino not wasting any time. Excellent strategy. I agree with Kevin Steen.
Before he even got his t-shirt off, Corino hit right at him.
Corino is all business. He'd love to have a little bit of momentum himself going into that double chain match.
Calls himself the king of old school. Well, we will mention, David, I think it's worth mentioning because you don't know what's going to happen here. This match tonight is not no disqualification.
That's why the chain was brought outside of the ring. Tyler Black sent back first into the steel barricade. Corino knows how to bend the rules without actually getting himself disqualified. And he's freely utilizing those barricades to do some damage. And now, going to take a risk, it looks like.
And not a good risk.
Tyler Black able to kick Corino as he came charging through the ropes right there.
You know, I think Black's a little wary. No, he just said something to Kevin Steen, who is over there.
And now Corino better watch out.
Here comes Tyler over the top rope.
Take another look. Full speed soaring over the top with the helo, wiping out Steve Corino on the floor as Kevin Steen looks on.
Tyler Black has certainly taken the early advantage here in this match. Landing a couple of chops to Corino. Remember, Steve's been around a while. He's pretty tough.
He's been in some wars in this very building over the course of the past 10 or 15 years, including just recently here on HDNet. A bit of a prelude to that double chain match coming up in New York.
Oh, nice move there. Nice agility shown on the part of Steve Corino.
Bit of a leg lariat, taking all the momentum away from the world champion. As the veteran, Corino would love to dictate the pace of this match.
I don't know if you heard in the background, Kevin Steen's got a pretty big mouth on him in this match.
You know, just as much as Steve Corino has been a word of advice in the ear of Kevin Steen over the past several months, you know, he can coach from the sidelines as well, give some advice to his mentor. That's exactly what he's doing in this match.
We're getting awfully close to the 5 count. I don't think he's talking to Corino as much as he's talking to Tyler Black.
Playing the mind games a little bit. Ooh, it's changing some hard shots.
And now Corino up on the ropes. Got the cover.
Got all of that knee off the second rope. But Tyler Black able to kick out. Corino being very methodical here with everything that he does. Making it difficult for Tyler to breathe. across that second rope.
Look at Kevin Steen, really in the face of Tyler Black.
Just talking some trash, getting in his head.
Oh my. Tyler Black and Kevin Steen, you'll remember, had a war in Chicago, Dave.
It's available on DVD at ROHWrestling.com. STO from Carino. High impact maneuver.
You know, I mentioned it was important for Tyler to win this.